This is Eli. I'm back with you here at Victorville Court. We have more people demonstrating today, protesting against the justice system itself. I'm here with Miss
Darlene Toole.
Darlene Toole, and your relationship with the young lady here, Rashida Parker?
I'm Rashida Parker's auntie.
And can you tell us what's going on with Rashida? Why you brought out protesting today?
We're out protesting today because Rashida Parker is a schizophrenic. She's been diagnosed for 3 years now. The police was called out because she was in an episode and she was supposed to be going to a mental hospital, 5150 code, California code. However, they took her to West Valley Detention Center. And since she was still in her psychotic mode, she was going off on the guards, as I understand. And then they pressed the charge of Penal Code M69, resisting executive orders. So Judge Lisa Rugain accepted a plea on Rashida's behalf to 45 days in prison. In jail, 3 years probation, and a $250 fine. Her court-appointed public defender didn't ask Shida no questions. He just allowed Shida to plead, not understanding she's a schizophrenic. 3 years probation is unrealistic. She's only been diagnosed for 3 years, and she has had many episodes since then. So 3 years is
excessive.
It's excessive for a schizophrenic to be good. So they can violate her anytime they see fit. Then while she was in West Valley, she had a court date here on the 25th. They failed to supply her, so she was issued a bench warrant. So and then they released her the next day. But she got the bench warrant a week after she was sentenced to 45 days in jail. So they knew exactly where she was at. They have picked her up on this bench warrant, and where did they take her? To West Valley, the same place that failed to produce her the last time. So she's supposed to be back here tomorrow. We don't know if West Valley is going to produce her or is she going to get another bench warrant. So we're out here protesting because it's injustice. Mental health is an illness. She should have been taken to a 5150 facility in the first place.
And when you brought this here before the judge, did you bring medical records stating that she was in the hospital in 5150 or schizophrenic?
The district attorney's office wouldn't accept anything from us. They said that she was represented by the public defender. We can't afford an outside attorney. We gave the paperwork to the public defender at the time was John Major. John Major spoke with the family one time and has refused to call us back. We have left several voice messages. He won't return any calls.
And I see here you also, I know earlier you spoke on Judge Lisa Rogain. I also see here you have Judge Dwight W. Moore. And what is his relation to this?
He was the judge that was supposed to hear her case. However, she was in jail, so he entered a bench warrant for a mental patient who was in the custody of West Valley Detention Center.
That's
so he had all the information. She was already sentenced. She was already in jail. How can she be
two
places at one time? If the court and the detention center can't get it together, that's the court system. That is not Rashida's issue.
And I see here today there's a lot of people out here supporting. So this is a big issue here going on in the high desert or San Bernardino County, period.
Well, a couple of years ago, a mentally ill patient was gunned down at Cal State San Bernardino. We have had, a couple of days ago, a mentally ill patient was gunned down in San Jose. One was gunned down in LA. We do not want that for Rashida Parker.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear about this after her death because the Justice Department is not protecting her.
Yeah, I can understand that completely. And this I don't know if you can get a good shot of this here. This is Rashida right here, you know, a lovely young lady right here. And we know we have to do something right here to stand up for the rights of not just straight people, but also mentally ill people, mentally challenged people. And so this is an occurrence. This is what they're out here protesting for today. And if we can just get a little support on this here and help these young ladies out here, and it'll be greatly appreciated. If you can, I want to thank you again for coming out. I see the tears, and you wipe your tears. It's gonna be okay.
It's
you know.
Gonna be okay. I know. I get a little emotional.
It's okay about being emotional. Anything to touch your heart, you're supposed to be emotional about. But with God, He handles everything. He understands your heart. You know,
yes,
so
He does.
He's content of the heart, so you'll be okay.
Yes,
you know, I see you got a good support system out here with you, so you're not fighting alone.
No,
so that's a good thing right there.
Yes.
And we come here and
thank you.
And this is Eli from Victorville Street Team. We're coming at you live right here from the Victor Valley Courthouse. We have a couple more people we're going to be speaking to here. So turn it out right now. We'll be right back at you. This is Eli coming back at you right here, Victorville Street Team, right here at the Victorville Courthouse. I'm sitting here with this brother right here, Don, and I know you struggle. I know you've been out here for a while struggling, trying to get help with your situation here. Can you give us a little bit of information about what's going on with you and your situation?
The latest situation here is God is finding a way for me. Over the 3 years, I've just been praying and fighting. I finally got the attention of the FBI, the Justice Department, and I'm just praying to God they do their job. And at the same time, my counselor, Miss Wanda Cox, she's been with us for the 3 years. They just last week told her that she could no longer see us because of our color and our race. And they told her if she do see us that she was going to lose her job. She's been working for the victim of crime over 20 years, and she says she never seen anything like this in her life. Every time she would try to get us assistance, a brick wall would go up. Every time she would make a call, a phone would hang up, and a call would never return. And we've been going through this for 3 years straight, and all we just want to see is justice done. My son is 33 years old, and he came here. His left ear is gone. You can see where the damage was done to the ear. He came here the rest of his life.
Can you give us a little information about what happened to him? What led to this occurrence?
Yes, sir. He was walking home from People Care one day. People Care is a program for the mentally challenged. And he was walking home. We went to the store and got him something to eat and walking back home. And three skinheads, hoodlums or whatever you call them, they approached him. And the main one is named Ty Oham. And one of them is named Angel Marvaro. And Ty Oham called him over there and told him, what you doing? And he said, I'm not doing nothing, I'm walking home. And he said, hold on for 1 minute, I'll be right back. As he went in the house, Angel and another young man, well, I can't call him young man, young thug, came from the side of the house with a brick and approached my son and started beating him with the brick. Ty came out, his mother-in-law came out, which is the sister of Angel Rivero, and the mother of Angel Rivero, the one that beat him with the brick. They came out and they all started laughing at him, and he just got up and started walking home. As they was beating him, they said, we don't want no retarded niggas around here. You gonna die tonight, nigger. You gonna die tonight. And he got up and walked about 2 blocks looking like this. The sheriff department happened, I don't understand. I just talked to a nurse that was walking down the street. She told me that they never was allowed to take a police report in this condition. He was in this condition when the police report was taken. So the police report got on there, no, they didn't call me no names, no, they didn't do this, no, they didn't do that. He never talked to the police in this condition, as you see. So we got a cover up from Miss Celia Chu and her Superior Police Department that's been going on for 3 years and taunting my family. The police just came to my house a night ago, and knocked on my door and said somebody called 911. And my wife and daughter told them, you the last person we'll call on this earth. We'd rather deal with any situation than call on you. We calls on Jesus.
So right now, so you have an ongoing situation also with the police department.
Yes,
but was anyone, I know you mentioned Miss Cox, she was there trying to help. Was anyone else in the judicial system trying to help you out in the situation?
Everyone closed their doors. I hate to say this on national, but I record all you guys. I got your voices there, from the Justice Department to the FBI. I got all your voices on my recorder telling me, hell no, they ain't helping me.
Okay, well, I'm glad to see that Miss Cox, you mentioned Miss Cox, she works for the state herself, and she's her job's in jeopardy now?
Her job is in jeopardy, and she said she's quitting the Victorville victim of crime here on 7th Street. Right after she get through with us, she only standing there long enough to see our family make it through this ordeal. She says she's quitting and firing. I mean, she's quitting and suing after that because her violations, her rights been violated just as well.
Okay, well, you know, this is a little outreach right here. I see a lot of people out here supporting today.
Yes, sir.
And so what is next with this here? You know, we have the protest. We know we're known for protesting, but there have to be more done. So what do you think have to be done now, next step?
I think all of our people going to have to come together, all together at one time, and we're going to have to come together and voice our opinion and put our word out there, and we're going to have to let the law know that these taxpayer dollars is not used to hang us with. They're used to protect and serve us. I'm not for anyone, any color, to be bad and do any crime. I stopped gang violence. I've been stopping gang violence since 1996, taking guys and getting them jobs, getting them out of gangs. And this is what I do. For all my life, this is what I do for Jesus. I never got paid for this. And for them to take me at 52 and make up 2 terrorist threats and put on me, that's stealing from DOG, because you're lying. You know I didn't do anything to anyone. This is what happened to my son. I didn't do anything. Y'all need to do this. This is what you need to focus on, not me.
And I see your wife is here today also.
Yes, sir.
Can I get her over here and have some words with her?
Rosie, come on. Don't be shy. Bring the picture.
Yeah, we have also the father, the grandson, and this is his wife right here, Rosalind. How you doing today? I'm glad to see how you're supporting your son. Can you give us a little information? I know you're out here. I see you have Jocelyn as well out here. And we want to get a little information from you and what's going on with you.
I'm just afraid for our lives. You know, these people are dirty. They're devils. And, you know, we haven't did anything, and I don't see why.
And by the way, that time
of
the terrorist thing, I had my
stuff.
wife and 18 family members with me as witnesses. And I had all kind of boxers with me. And I told the boxers to go home, don't get involved with this. That's all I did.
And we just want justice done.
Yes. And how long have you been trying to fight for this? I know your husband's told me about 3 years now.
About 3 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so there's no kind of help at all?
No kind of help at all.
Okay. We'll try to...
We've been seeking help for 3 years now.
Yeah. Well, you got a support group here now. See a lot of people out here supporting now. And that's what it takes sometimes, everybody to come together as one. Yeah. So you just continue to stand up and do what you have to do. I think justice will come to you.
Yes,
okay.
we will. Okay.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Eli.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Okay.
All right, this is Eli from Victorville Street Team. Once again, coming from your courthouse here, talking to there's so many people out here right now. It's kind of unbelievable. Talking the justice done to them, each one individually, collectively. So what we're doing now, just trying to come out here and bring you some news that's going on here in the high desert. This is Eli with the Victorville Street Team. We got a couple more people we're going to talk to, and come and see once more. All right, thank you.
Justice for the schizophrenic.
Rashida is sick, not a criminal.
Justice for the...
Mental illness is not